live. This is our first live, and in this exclusive live, we wanted to talk about IPL 2025 retained players list. Already BCCI announced this list, and this is 100% confirmed players which are retained by their franchises. Uh, I have with me Rajesh. Welcome to the live show, Rajesh.
Hey, thanks, Puneet. First live, congratulations on that.
Yeah, we'll start with our current champions KKR. What are we have, Rajesh? Go ahead, please.
Oh, yeah, very interesting retentions there. I think the talking point has been whether or not Shreyas Iyer is going to be retained. But regardless of that, they really have a very good side already, contained with them. They've opted for Rinku for their top bid. He's got 13 crores there, which was actually a surprise. If it's a surprise because KKR have always been reliant on the two West Indians, right? Which was the initial opinion for me on how they would be retaining, but that's not how they have gone through. Which is why this has been a really good retention for me, if you ask. So they've gone with Rinku for 13 crores, Varun Chakravarti for 12, and following that, they've gone for both the West Indians for 12 crores each. And for the uncapped, they've gone for Harshit Rana. There was no doubt ever there. And they've also retained Ramandeep Singh for 4 crores as well. So if you look at this side, they have two all rounders already, and they have a very good quality spinner, and they have a middle order batsman. So they have already covered all of them, including a fast bowler who's uncapped and who's doing well as well. And they have Ramandeep Singh who's in good touch right now. So this team already looks good, and they still have 51 crores left, which is good. I mean, look, if you look at other teams, the only teams that have more than KKR are teams like Punjab, who are going into auction with a fresh purse. They absolutely have everybody to purchase, and then you have RCB who have just rated 3, and GT who have got 69. So rest of them, they all band together in terms of the purse remaining, and that's why I think KKR is already in a good position for me.
Yeah, when you mentioned about the all-rounder players, the pattern of KKR is having most of the all-rounders. So even Ramandeep Singh is an all-rounder. So Andrew Russell, Riku Singh, Sunil Narine. Already they have four all-rounders. And yeah, Varun Chakravarti is like the mystery spin bowler. And Arshit Rana definitely an youngster who is promising for fast bowling attack. Yeah, these are from KKR side. We'll move on to Mumbai Indians. Rajesh, over to you.
Really, no surprises there. I think we've already discussed this. Rightfully, they've gone with Bumrah as their top choice. 18 crores, no doubt whatsoever. I think if he comes to auction, he's going to break the purse. You would probably see 30, 35 crores. And you could say the same about all the other five players they've retained as well. Probably not Tilak Verma. Maybe 8 crores justifies for Tilak Verma. But if you see Bumrah, Sky, Hardik Pandya, Rohit Sharma, every one of them can break the pulse, and they have got them for steal. Absolute beauty this is. So Bumrah for 18 crores, Sky for 16.35 crores, same for Hardik Pandya, and then Rohit Sharma has gone for 16.3 as well, along with Tilak Verma who's gone for 8. So again, just like KKR, this team was also done really well. They still have 45 crores remaining in the purse, and they'll probably be targeting some of the foreign bowlers to accompany with Bumrah. They have an all-rounder with Hardik Pandya, Tilak Verma, a decent all-rounder as well who can bowl and bat. Is a left-hander as well. Rohit Sharma, no doubt. Best, I no doubt. So again, a good team, and it will be interesting to see how their auction planning will be. My guess is they would want a wicket keeper, which is missing in their category. So they'll go for they might go for somebody like Pant initially to start with. I don't think he'll be playing for them for sure, but they would target somebody like Pant, KL Rahul, who can go bat and keep. They'll probably want some fast bowlers, and I think that will be their main strategy for the auction.
Yeah, when it comes to like Mumbai Indians core strength or like pattern, definitely they will look for fast bowling options. So yeah, The famous names are like Lashit Malinga, all of that. So we'll see how with the remaining pers how they will go for this kind of fast bowling options, or how they want to fill remaining thing. Uh, Next we'll go to Punjab Kings.
Yeah, I mean, there is very little to talk about. We knew that this was going to happen. With Punjab Kings, and I think to an extent with RCB, the pattern is always going to remain the same. Uh, they would want to save as much in the purse as possible and go big at the auction. Punjab has gone with the exact same approach this time as well. No surprises there. We also discussed in our video yesterday. They've gone with the same two names, Shashank Singh for 5.5 crores and Prabhsimran Singh for 4 crores. And they have 110 crores left now. So this is the team that will be driving the auctions or could go under. It could backfire as well. When you have such big purse, uh, people know that you're going to go for all the players possible, and it's more or less going to backfire. They have four RTMs, so they have to use that wisely as well, and bring in the players with that quality to fill in the team. So yeah, the first wise they are at the best position, but I still feel Punjab could have retained a couple of more names. uh, they have only gone with uncapped players. They had pretty decent capped as well. I'm not entirely sure why they chose this path, but that's what it is.
Yeah, it's again the Punjab Kings as usual. Every season they will have more purse. This time they have 110 crores, which is almost like complete purse. Yeah, it's like maybe the intention is whomever they want, they will go for them, like in the players wise, and they will get it. That's it. Like we can say that much only, because with seeing this kind of purse what they have. So next is Royal Challengers Bengaluru.
Royal Challengers Bangalore. No doubt about VK. I guess he's the highest Indian to have retained in this auction, 21 crores there. They've gone with Rajat Patidar as well, 11 crores, very well deserved. Yes, Dayal, 5 crores, uncapped retention, no doubts there. Surprising to not see Siraj in that list because they have backed him since, I believe, 2016. And in his first couple of years, I think he was very expensive for RCB. And in spite of that, there was backing for him. I believe the idea would be to go RTM with him unless he wanted to be in auction. But it was a bit surprised that they didn't choose to keep him in the squad right now. You could say the same about Faf as well, who did excellently well for RCB for the last two seasons as a captain. We also hear that VK could be the captain. Maybe that's why they didn't want to retain Faf as a captain. They might probably want to be somebody who can play both batsmen and maybe in an all-rounder role. So Maxwell fits that role, and they could have probably looked at it. But given his last year's form, they might have been tempted to drop him. But on the whole, they have 83 crores left. Still, they have a large amount of purchasing to do in the auction. Um, for now, I think the three quality retentions, probably missing out on Siraj because usually the teams are going to be looking out for fast bowlers, and Siraj has improved his game a lot. So it was a bit of a surprise that they did not choose to back him now. And I don't know how it's going to back fire to them, or if it's going to work in a better way. We'll have to just wait and see that.
Yeah, one thing I'm not clear at, because when they announced the purse, like category wise, first player 18, all of that. Now it's like splitted, like how they want all of that. So we wanted to understand more about how this purse values allocated. We can have like one more time we can review that. But as per what I'm observing, if they play like retaining two players, it's like 18 plus 14, it's 20, sorry, 32 crores. um
Yeah.
because of Kohli and Patidar, it's 32 crores. Maybe they are matching the slots as well as the what they have given to players. So yeah,
Yeah.
maybe bigger responsibility for Virat Kohli, because they are paying 21 crores. Last time it was 16 crores. We can expect that he will become a captain this time. There is a line. The next team we wanted to talk about, Rajasthan Royals.
Rajasthan Royals, I think, again, at least we were able to guess the team, and they've gone with more or less. Again, you would see what backing means, and if at all the players do step up, you could know the reason why. They've gone with Sanju Samson for 18 crores, no doubts there. They've gone for Jaiswal with 18 crores, again a quality player. They have choose to back Parag, who they've always backed all through his career so far. He's gone for 14 crores. Dhruv Churela has gone for 14 crores. Now, that was a bit of a surprise because, yeah, he's capped right now. I'm not sure he's capped. I think he's in the squad, but maybe not capped. But again, a
No, Dhruv
quality
Jurel is
player.
capped.
Most of the teams is capped, right? Okay. And most of the teams wouldn't have probably bagged him at 14 crores, maybe less, but that's where Rajasthan Royals, stand out. They are always investing in the young folks, and you could see that evidently. And compare that with Shimran Hetmeyer, who I thought would be going on top of the list. He's gone for 11 crores, and Sandeep Sharma for 4 crores, and they still have 41 crores left in their purse. Again, this is the pattern. So all young fellows there, Sanju Samson being the most experienced among them, and probably following that is Hetmeyer. So they are always investing, and this mega action is going to remain for next 3-4 seasons, I believe, and they already have a decent team here. Uh, Again, you could probably question why not Yuzvendra Chahal, why not Ravichandran Ashwin, but this is still a really decent side. They have gone with the batting pattern, and they'll be focusing on the bowlers for their auction, and pretty much evident there. So they will go for all the bowlers,
Yeah,
which
looks like
which should be again interesting. Yeah,
this
go
looks
ahead, go
like
ahead, Palak.
yeah, this looks like they have paid more. I mean, I feel because SSV Jaiswal was like around less than 5 crores last time, what I remember, and he went for 18 crores. And Dhruv Jorel is really shocking, like 14 crores. I mean, with respect to mega action, see, okay, they have retained 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players. I mean, all six players, and yeah, they have. I mean, in what manner I'm talking about? They have six players. They will be playing. All will be playing definitely, but 41 crores they have to fill around 16 more players. That's what I'm thinking in that way. So it will be difficult this time. Yeah, because but they are keeping their core teams, core players. That is good, but
Correct.
uh, purse wise, I feel they have spent extra something. That feel I have.
Yeah, it's so the way Rajasthan Royals go about their you know game is they groom the talent, right? And I wouldn't be surprised if they find a couple of for 20-40 lakhs as such,
Oh,
and
okay.
groom them as players, which is what I would expect from them, given that they see the only foreign player they have is Hetmeyer right now. All of the others are Indian players. That gives them a little bit of edge, to be honest, because they are Indians. So your core is done. Now you only have to invest in foreign bowlers. They can go for Trent Bolt still. No, they can't art him. They'll have to purchase him. I think Trent Bolt is probably going to be a target for Mumbai Indians, to be honest. So I don't know if they'll get back Trent Bolt. But yeah, what I mean is they'll have to go for any fast bowlers as such, and it's not going to be easy, but the way I see is Rajasthan is going to bring somebody new, and they'll stick with them, which may
Yeah,
work or may not. We'll just have to see.
yeah, when it comes to fast bowler, definitely whoever it is, Trent bowler, whoever, they may nearing 10 crores. That is definite for sure. If Rajasthan wants two fast bowlers, then they will be spending another 20 crores. Then they will be
Correct.
left with only 20, 21 crores. Like they want to go for another 13 to 14 players. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll go back. I mean, sorry. We'll go to the next team, Sunrisers Hyderabad.
Yeah, again,
Saraj.
Sunrisers Hyderabad. We knew that we've been hearing about Klassen being 23 crores, and that's what it has been. The reports were right. Pat Cummins for 18 crores, no doubt there. Abhishek Sharma. and Travis Head for 14 crores each, and Nitish Reddy for 6. So, and they have one uncapped RTM left. I'm not sure who that's going to be, but five players, and the purse left is 45 crores. They have one all-rounder in Abhishek Sharma, and you could arguably speak about Pat Cummins as a bowling all-rounder as well.
Yes.
Um, and they have a captain in Pat Cummins as well, so that's sorted. Uh, and you have Klassen, a wicket-keeping batsman, a destroyer, by the way. And you have Nitish Reddy, also an all-rounder. Travis Head, who's just changing the game for them. So they have a decent team with in fact, all the three areas covered: the keeping, the batting, and the bowling. Not much to complain, but again, with all these teams, so the only thing I am looking at is the likes of Hyderabad, Chennai, and Rajasthan. They all fall under a similar category in terms of the purse left. So they will compete amongst each other. And I think RCB, Punjab will be going on for the marquee players and trying to bid big. So yeah, it's going to be amongst these teams that these players will get deducted. Obviously initial set of auctions, Punjab Kings and RCB would take most of the players, but in the later on stages, I think these teams will come into picture as well, and they might have target on one or two players they'll be ready to go big as well. So that's how I see it. But I still feel SRH has done a good job in retention. But for me, the best so far has been KKR and
Yeah.
maybe even Mumbai Indians.
Yeah, most of the things, like the first news we came to know about SRH only in retention list. Yeah, I mean,
Correct.
it looks same as what we heard. Next team is Chennai Super Kings.
Chennai Super Kings, again, we've known Jaddu and Rutraj going for 18 crores. Um, they have choose to keep Patirana for 13 crores, and following the Dubey for 12 crores, MSD for 4 crores. They have 55 crores left in the purse. Um, Decent team. I would argue, being MSD's presence there. And just because MSD is there, I think they'll still want to look for a keeping batsman. So that's going to be one of the criteria that they'll need. They have a decent bowler in Patirana. You could say Dubey is an all-rounder, Jadeja is an all-rounder, and Rutraj their captain for now. So expected purchases, I believe. I don't know. Probably Rachin Ravindra was very cheap for them last time, and probably that's why they didn't want to keep. Wouldn't have. I mean, he's going to go big bucks. He's in excellent form. Uh, and I don't know why they had to let him go, but okay, that's what it is. But again, if you look at it, 55 crores left. They are already got a core team, and I think they'll be able to secure a good team this time as well.
Yeah, when we see this again, the pattern of how player and like retention slab versus player retain the amount they pay to players, it's like 18, 14, 32, and in 32 crore they can pay how much they want to the those two retention player. This is one more example where 18 was Ruturaj Gaikwad first slab. The second one is Mahesh Pratirana, like they paid
Correct.
13, but the slab was 14. So the next one, Shivam Dubey,
Correct.
the slab was 11, but they paid 12. So including
Correct.
Pratirana and Shivam Dubey, it's like they're settling slab 2 and slab 3 properly. So the next fourth slab
Correct.
was 18 crore. Again, they paid to Ravindra Jadeja. So it's like the slab wise, they are maintaining the same amount, but the way they are giving amount to the players, it's like they can spread within that slabs amount, whatever combination of that. So if obviously the talk was whether MSD will be playing or not. 2 days back, he cleared on the air like he will be playing for couple of like maybe couple of years. That's how it is. We'll go to the next team, Delhi Capitals, DC.
Yeah, so Delhi Capitals are in the news, and for obvious reasons. The very first thing you can talk about Delhi Capitals is there is no Rishabh Pant, right? So Rishabh Pant has been let go, and he is going to attract some purchases in the auction. But yeah, what they have done is they have Akshay Patel for 16.5 crores, Kuldeep Yadav, again a surprise for me because he's gone for 13.25, Tristan Stubbs 10 crores, and Abhishek Purel 4 crores. Much expected, but I was surprised to see Kuldeep Yadav there. But okay, he's a quality player. But given Delhi being their home ground, I'm not sure till what extent he'll be able to contribute. That is the only reason why I felt maybe 13.25 was a bit high for him. But yeah, they've decided to go for him at 13.25. Fair enough. And they have 73 crores left in their purse, and they have two. Yeah, they have two RTMs as well. So you if even if they take two RTMs at 10 crores each, you're still looking at a decent purse for them to form the rest of the team. So yeah, Delhi seems to be in a good position at the moment.
How about like captaincy wise? Are they looking for new one, or they are making Akshar Patel as a captain?
I don't think Akshar is going to captain them. They will have to look for a new captain, and I believe for some reason I don't know, KL Rahul could be one of the contender for them. Uh, I mean, it's a straightforward switch between Rishabh Pant and KL Rahul most likely, but I don't know. That's my gut feeling. But they will need a captain. I don't see Akshar being their captain. Uh, so yeah, we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, Delhi have 73 crore, RCB have 84 crores. So definitely KL will be for RCB.
It depends on when the auction.
Yeah.
So RCB can go big in the beginning, and if a name pops out that RCB are looking for, uh, and we've seen in the past, I think Delhi has played a part in hiring the number for RCB as well. And at some point, we gave overprice for one of the players. I don't remember who it was, and Delhi was trending at that moment. And Delhi seemed the auctioneer, not the auctioneer, the participant for Delhi was actually doing that for all the other teams. So they can play that game as well. I would ask the other teams to just keep a lookout for that particular guy and just play smart.
Yeah, I just mentioned based on the whatever persists remaining. It depends on the action way how it will go. Yeah, and and how they will place the players. Like if they place the player like first slab, depends on that also. The player value will rise. If the bunch of Rishabh Pant, Shreyas Iyer, and KL Rahul all will be in the first slab. What I feel because their core base price will be more. So yeah, if Rishabh Pant comes
It
before,
actually depends. So the way the auction has gone about is they'll start with the batsmen, marquee batsmen, and then the marquee bowlers, following that marquee wicket keepers, I guess. And Rishabh Pant and KL Rahul both fall under the wicket keeper category, if I'm not wrong. So and Shreyas Iyer will be the captaincy and the batsman material there. So he will probably be earning more. Bids in the beginning, and by the time the wicketkeeper category comes, I think most people will be saving. So I know for sure that CSK will be looking for Pant. There is already a buzzer on it, but I'm not sure if they'll be able to afford him at the moment. And teams like CSK, and we talked about another team looking for, I think it was LSG who needs a keeper as well. Nicholas Purian is there, but I'm not sure. There was another team that needed a keeper, right? So teams like that will be also keeping an eye. Uh, so
MI also looking for
we'll
the
never
keeper.
know.
MI,
Correct. MI is also looking for keeper. Yep, that's right. MI does
yeah,
need a keeper with Ishan Kishan Khan.
sure. Next one will be like Gujarat Titans GT.
Gujarat Titans, Rashid Khan for 18 crores. Well said. I think it was you who pointed that Rashid will be their top retention. So, yeah, that's what they've gone with. Gill for 16.5 crores. Sai Sudarshan for 8.5 crores. Rahul Tevatia and Shah Rukh Khan for 4 crores each. They have 69 crores left with them. Again, they have two all-rounders, middle order, lower middle order batsman, uh, international all-rounder in Rashid Khan, and an opening batsman who's also their captain. So, team looks good, but they have a lot of areas to cover. But they have a decent purse to do that. So 69 crores left. I think GT is looking good.
Yeah, as we mentioned again, this is one more example. They have given Shubman Gill 16.5 and Sai Sudarshan 8.5, which is combination of second and third slab. Yeah.
Yeah.
So as we mentioned, like definitely Rashid Khan will be higher value in this team. That's what we discussed even in the GT retention, probable retention video. So the last team we wanted to talk about LSG, but I thought this is the first team I should talk.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yes, we've already talked about KL Rahul being there, and the reason is because LSC has not retained him. Having said that, they've gone with Puran for 21 crores, the highest so far for a foreigner, and Bisnoy for 11, Mayank Yadav for 11 each. Mohsin Khan for 4 and Ayush Badani for 4. So again, a decent purchase, but I don't see a captain. Maybe they are thinking of Nicholas Puran as a captain wicketkeeper, but still may look for a different captain. So I don't know if they'll go for RTM with KL. Unlikely, but they still have an option to do that if they wish to. And they have two good bowlers with Mayank Yadav and Bisnoy. So yeah, I think if you take away the focusing, I mean the high catching part of KL not being there, this is still a good retention to have.
Yeah, throughout the season, I mean, throughout this retention list, KL was in the buzz. Now we have Shreyas Iyer as well as Rishabh Pant. So this will be very interesting, very like passionate bidding will be this time. So let's wait for the auction bidding. Till that, we will be watching and giving you the more updates about that. Rajesh, any final thoughts?
Uh, yeah, I mean, so this is really interesting. I think we still have to discuss on what the possible RTMs are. There are few teams that they could, I mean, teams like RCB and teams like Punjab. I think the reason why they're not really purchased is because they may not want to let their players go. There will still be some RTMs left for them to, bring back those players. And that will be an interesting point for me. So we will have a discussion on that very soon. And the only team we can, close off are teams like MI, KKR, CSK, who have all, filled their retention spots, and they'll have to go into auction, hoping to buy the entire leftover teams, right? So interesting few days after now, and there will be some brainstorming for us to do to come up with this RTM list, and yeah, that's what we'll be doing now.
Yeah, at the end note, I wanted to highlight as per you, what is the best retention? What team did that best wise? This is the team that did good
I,
job in this retention.
two teams comes to mind for that. I've already called it out. KKR has done really good job. I wouldn't have seen any other way for them to go ahead with their retentions. And there is no doubt about MI being there. They have a star-studded return team there. Like I said, that is a team. If any one of them had let go, would have earned at least 10 plus, and they've all been retained for around 18 to 14, right? And between that, they've got five star players. Uh, Absolute steal for me. But those two teams have done really good. They've kept the core team alive, and yeah, those two have to be called out for me.
Yeah, when it comes to other part, other side of the thing, I feel Rajasthan Royal missed somewhere paying extra money to the players. Uh, yeah, what do you feel like? Anything, any misses in retaining players?
I think Rajasthan has done what they can do. The only problem that I see with Rajasthan is they've only retained the batsmen. So they have not at all looked at anybody apart from Sandeep Sharma. You can probably say they have Riyan Parag, but he's not a full time bowler, so there is a miss there. They Rajasthan will have to go in only looking for bowlers, and the batsmen they have chosen will have to step up because, like I said, the most experience there seems to be Sanju Samson. Following that, Shimron Hetmeyer. So the rest are all, you could argue that Yashasvi Jaiswal is an international player now, but he still needs to gain that experience. At some point, he will see that they decline in form. That happens to all the players. So how do they handle? How do they bring in quality players to fill those spots? It's going to be a question. You are right. I think they have probably miscalculated a bit. My problem is they have not looked at any bowlers at all, which has been the most important part. In the last few years, we identified that bowlers win the game, not the batsmen. But I think that's a miss for me.
Yeah, this is overall whatever we had with respect to IPL retentions. So all these players are confirmed, and we will be looking for IPL auction that will be on November last week. Looks like. So uh, yeah, if you're liking our content, please like, share, subscribe. And there was a chance for you to part of this show, but yeah, we did not receive any requests. But still, you can be part of our show. Just let us know by comment. You can be our panelist for the next show. Thank you all. Bye bye.